Hello everyone, welcome on in. Here we are. I was just flying past our beautiful skull. I still love this build. It's not my favorite anymore. My favorite is over there. And there's a good chance with this next mega build we're going to be beating my favorite again. But we're gonna slow down. We have to set everything up. Okay, I don't know why I grabbed all of that. I only need one, I think. I think I AFK'd once at this farm, and I still have so many frog lights. Such a simple little thing. Easy place. Is that still on? There you go. Should be. So I've got my frog lights. I do want to refill the resin farm. Shulker. That's what I meant. How there, Pixeled Pro? How are you doing? There we go. Good old trusty industrial ocean. Get the resin blocks. Because they are so handy for measuring things out and just to have available scaffolds or whatever. I love resin blocks. Uh-oh. How long have you been streaming this SMP? I haven't been streaming long at all, really. I've started a couple of months ago. But on this SMP, I've probably been streaming just a handful of times, really. But I am planning to do it more and more because I am enjoying it. Right, let's fly over to the scene of the crime. So what we're going to do today is build the... Well, not build. That's going to be not going to be for a while. We're going to prepare the area in order to build the Wither Skeleton farm on the overworld side. And it's going to be a big build again. But I've been a part of this SMP for a year and a half now. I don't know if you're familiar with the concept of the Forever SMP, but it's kind of in the name. I'll put this on so you can have a good look at the sword. Because, why not? It's a beautiful build. Really happy with it. So yeah, this is the nether side of the farm. So we've got a crack in the bedrock ceiling here. And then we've got our skull underneath, which is hiding our Wither Skeleton farm. Which is just this setup. Actually, I haven't checked on the piglins in a while. None of them have died. That's good. Okay, sweet. Everything is designed for the overworld side as well. Apart from the thing I want to start with, really. Yes, here we go. Some weird visual glitches with either Voxy or Distant Horizons. So yeah, we're going to start off by chopping down all of these trees, lighting the place up. And I do want to get a shape going for where the nether portal is going to sit. Because as you go through this portal, I want you to be able to see the full build in its glory. And then we're probably going to spend some time getting this whole contraption down a little bit. Because it's too high. It wouldn't work with the builds that I've got planned. But this is the killing mechanism, essentially. So this snow golem is aggroing this piglin. And this piglin is stabbing with his spear. And everything that comes through the portal drops down here. And gets murdered by this guy. So on this server we do have a mob switch. And people want the mob switch to be on consistently. Or we're digging out spawn for a big project. So I'm not going to turn it off, sadly. But I do prefer to play with it on. No, off. Because I might as well play peaceful mode. But oh well, we are sharing this server, so we have to be considerate of everyone else. What farm are you building? The farm is already built. It's the Wither Skeleton farm. Mainly I want it for coal blocks. Not really the skulls. Because after you've got a double chest full of Wither skulls... Whoops. Wither Skeleton skulls. You're not going to need much more, are you? So we've got a couple of AFK sessions in, and I've got a couple of shulkers of coal. Yeah, this... I mean, even this, I'm never going to use this many beacons. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 6 stacks of beacons. When am I ever going to use that? Decoration, I suppose? Gotta keep the time-lapse going, though. How are you doing today? You playing Minecraft as well, or just watching? Oh yeah, Mega is online. I'll keep the Gamma mod on. Again, I don't prefer to play with it on, but I think it's a lot nicer to view on YouTube. We're just going to follow this circle roughly. Get rid of all the trees. Because I'm not 100% sure. This is basically the unplanned stage of the build. So the build is already designed. But what I'm going to do with underneath is not set in stone yet. Tricky thing is, it will be visible. So I need to do something with it. What mods do I use? As little as possible, but it turned out to be quite a list. I should put a list somewhere, because I did get that question a couple of times. But just some performance enhancing mods. And then we've got both Voxy and Distant Horizons, depending on what we need for the day. Because to do time lapses, Distant Horizons is better than Voxy, in my opinion. Other than that, not really a lot of mods. Free cam, flashback. Love the flashback mod. A lot better than replay, in my opinion. And I like to be able to see far, because right now we can see over there is Geek's place, and he's building South Park. And over there, that snowy biome is all claimed by lime, so I can't get too close to that with my build. Flashback is better than replay. Yep, fully agree. Always had issues with replay, especially long time lapses. So you remember the nether ceiling on the nether side of things. I broke 17,700 and something bedrock. And I've combined all of those files into one. It was 60 hours of gameplay. But Flashback handled it like a pro. Trying to think of other mods. There's other mods. Just not sure off the top of my tongue what it is, what they are. The server uses mob heads. I'm not a fan of that because it means extra filters in storage rooms, and I don't like making filter systems or storage rooms. Whoops, I thought I had my elytra on. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do with the area. Maybe I'll have to flatten it. I'm hoping not, because that will extend the time on the build. I'm probably not gonna. How did you break 60k bedrock? No, this is 17,700 and something. It's basically a redstone contraption that I'm not fully sure how it works. I got it from YouTube. I do want to shout him out because it's such a good video. Hang on. 1 second, I'll give you a name, and then you can look him up and then you can see how I've done it. But it's a long process, so just so you're aware. Breaking bedrock. There we go. Gulmave. So Gulmave. That's his name. He's got a really good tutorial on a redstone contraption. He uses a couple of pistons, a couple of scaffold. It's really not a big machine. Easily movable. And you get everything back. So you don't need TNT. Just pistons. And you get the pistons back, so... But yeah, as I said, it did take me a long, long time. Hey, the pancake. Remind me again, it's the pancake, right? It's the name is wrong? Or I'm mistaken on that? I can't remember. Preferably 0, as in Discord. Okay, 0. I'll try and remember that. You can shout at me if I get it wrong. Still in the circle? No, so... It is funny, I do have a witch farm with a giant flower around it, and I was making the wither skeleton farm. Go to the overworld, what do I see? A witch hut. And there's one over there as well. I'm like, damn it. You lied to me, you streamed early. It's 11, so... I did start like 10 minutes early, yeah. Gotta be quick. Gotta put your notifications on. How's that frog in that tree? Get down. None of that. Not allowed. This is a cool location though, because we've got someone's area over there. I can't remember whose. This is Lime's frozen area, and then Geek Squeak, who's making South Park, is over there. You can see the mountains from South Park. Really cool build as well. Whose area was that? You love Minecraft frogs? Yeah, I'm a big fan too. Who is this? Oh, this is who is this? Person's digging out this whole desert in order to make his own giant pyramid. It's gonna be very, very big. And then we've got Cooling Mystery's area. And then we're getting to Joshi, Boss's Flower Capital, Death's Mountain Range, which is insane, and then Spawn. So this is why the mob cap is on. I haven't been here in a while, so it probably has updated. But this is a big spawn project that we're digging out. I say we, mostly Bleeker. He's insane. All he does is digging. All of these people I mentioned, by the way... Oh, there is Death. All of these people that I mentioned, by the way, they are all content creators. So if you're interested in what you see over here, I'm not going to spoil any of their builds too much. Feel free to go over to their YouTube channels. Y'all are insane. Yeah. Yes. Affirmative, sir. We do things big here. Yes, exactly. Death's in watching the live stream as well, it seems like. Stream sniping. Yeah, this is weird generation. I've never encountered this in vanilla, or not that I remember. Just occasionally source blocks I'm missing. Wonder if I update it, if it just... Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's probably this thing here. I want to fix it. I mean, it might be removed later, but I'd still... My mind doesn't allow it. Does he have cameras in my room? Are you in my walls? Finished another mountain section. 1.6 million blocks since last Wednesday. That is insane. Last time I went over, he was working on this mountain section here. So I'm guessing this is done now. If chat wants, we can have a look later. And if Death wants. Finished that one you looked at in another 2 sections. Yeah. Death is, when Death locks in, mountains get built. Sure thing. Okay, we'll pop round later. I am quite curious. Why are they so realistic? I believe Death made it with World Edit, which I've never made World Edit. Prep the next schematic. Yeah, so the build that he's doing is already fully designed, but he's having to do it in sections because the game can't handle it. This is the type of stuff that we want to do eventually with all of us. So I want to make some custom terrain as well. But I need some practice because it's not my forte. I think my strong side is probably just weird stuff. Like a sword breaking the nether ceiling. That's my jam. Oh, gotta eat. Just whatever you can think of. Exactly. Whatever pops in my head, really. Like this build. I was just humming and hawing forever on... no pun intended. On what to do with the overworld side of the Wither Skeleton farm. Because in my mind, that build was finished, right? And then I was like, but the Wither Skeletons are going to the overworld. So we have to do something in the overworld as well. I just couldn't let it go. I couldn't think of anything. And then one day, just as I was about to go to sleep, typical, it popped in my head. And I was like, yes, that's what I'm gonna do. Guy running up the nether roof. What nether roof? Oh, we're getting busy now. Oh. Gotta keep an eye on... Oops. Don't want to throw my axe around. Gotta keep an eye on the MSPT. Because I do have... As you can see, that bottom name there is one of my bots. I'm smelting glass because I need a lot of glass for this mega build. So we might as well get that on the cook. Oh, that is just us waving. So this is our head and this is our arm. We're waving to each other when we log in. And there's different variations. You can do this, and that means like a salute. Kind of a quick hello. Oh, that one you knew? Right. Don't know how common that is. This is honestly the first server I've ever been a part of, so I had to learn server etiquette. That tree looks like it shouldn't be there. Look at this one. I don't feel bad for chopping it down because it already survived impossible circumstances. Let it be there. I mean, it does need to go. Nature has no space in my projects. Nature has to go. Don't worry, it's virtual. It's not real. Yeah, then we gotta light everything up, and then I think we're set. Again, I have no clue what I'm gonna do with this bit of the build. Because, let me pause this for a second. We'll have the schematic on. Yeah, so what I want to do That's not loading properly, but let's not worry about that. What I want to do is sort it out somehow, because you're going to be able to see through this glass. And if you just looking at all this, it's going to be ugly. So we need to figure something out. So for the outside rim, I'm going to have sort of a cliff side poking up to the glass. But then for the inside, I need something. So we'll figure it out. We've got time. This build is not going to be made today. You still don't know what that is? Good. Would you like for me to spoil it? I don't mind. I'm very open. I don't mind showing you in the stream. But at the same time, if you don't want spoilers, I respect that as well. But it's probably going to be, guesstimation, 3 months maybe before it... Maybe not that long. 2 months before it's made. Feels like a pentagram. Sort of is. Sort of is. It was definitely... The pentagram was definitely the inspiration for that shape. Go up, I want to see it again. Yeah, sure. Oh, and I wasn't doing the time lapse. Yeah, sort of is a pentagram, I suppose. But not really. I think a pentagram has 5 corners. I think 5 or 6. Oh. Again, if you want me to spoil the whole thing for you, I don't mind doing that. But I gotta read it. That you agree to it being spoiled. Don't want to show too much. These will be stream exclusive spoilers. Now it looks like an eye with teeth. That could be cool. No, I feel we'll find out myself? Okay. I respect that. Because that's what I would say. It will slowly reveal itself during the building stream anyway. Get this back on and... that down. How long do you think it will take? Yeah, so I was kind of thinking about that just now. Probably 2 more months, because I have a Skyblock world as well that I am very active in. So the idea for my YouTube channel is this server is the big stuff. This is where I do the massive, insane builds. The Skyblock world, at least for the moment, will be smaller projects and smaller goals. Just so I can get some kind of regular content out. Because otherwise it's like a video every 2 months, 3 months. Which is not gonna allow my channel to grow. Not at the rate that I want it to grow. Oh yeah, that is what I saw last stream I was in. Yeah, so the last stream I'd done, we were working on the apartment building for the villager trading hall, which I finished. Originally, I wanted to finish it on stream, but I just got in the creative zone the other day and I finished it. We can have a look at that if you guys want. In a bit. Did you use copper? I used a fair amount of copper, yeah. So I know that design that you sent me, that you used copper with, yeah, that inspired me to implement some copper into the build, because that looks really good. So a certain someone might be mentioned in the episode. I don't know why I want that apple, but I wanted it. It's the hoarder in me. It's painful to have all these items on the ground, but this is not skyblock. I have plenty of oak saplings. Fits with the vibe. Yeah, exactly. It's just different enough so that it's its own color, but it fits with the warped wood and the prismarine really well. So that is definitely one to remember. And why not? I have a drowned farm in that world, so... and in this world. Oh yeah, I lost my sword recently, so... We might be visiting Joshi's factory as well, to get a new sword. And it has different shades so you can wax it. That's exactly what I've done. In a minimal amount, because I didn't want the very fresh copper on the build. But yeah, I have stage 4, 3, and 2. After we've done these trees, we'll head over to Death's Mountains and get a sword. Because I feel vulnerable. Say after we remove these trees, there's a fair amount of trees. Just checking if the time lapse was still going. Oh, we obtained wood as well in Skyblock a couple of days ago. Yesterday actually. We obtained spruce, pale oak, dark oak. So the only one that we don't have is jungle at the moment. Yes, Bruce. What do you mean by you feel vulnerable? How do you even spell it? I feel vulnerable because I don't have my sword on me. So this farm is still being optimized. Because I don't follow any tutorials, I design my own farms. Sometimes I look at other people's farms to get ideas for mine. Like the portal system for this one, I got that from, I think it was ENX04. But all the rest of it, I've done myself. Because it's just, I prefer to play that way. It's not the most efficient, but I'm good enough so that it's efficient enough. If you want efficiency, you need to go to Death Dealer. His farm is insane. Oh, let me know if the music is too soft again, because I think I was messing with the settings earlier. Alright, you are the most original guy. It's just a thing like, I I don't want to talk bad about other players. That is a genuine worry of mine, because that's not what I'm trying to do. But when I watch other people's episodes, and then I'm like, well, your whole episode revolves around this farm, and you've taken the farm from someone else. And then, obviously, they usually shout out the name and this and that. Again, no problem with people doing that, but I'm like, where's your touch on it? You know what I mean? Lately, though, I've been looking up specifically small channels, because I feel like small channels are where the most creative ideas and original ideas are being built. And it's been quite fun. There's some talented people out there for sure that need more views and subscribers because they deserve it. And I think my algorithm picked up on it too, because I keep getting suggested like 600, or like even I had one 33 subscribers the other day. It was a really good video too, so and ironically it was a Skyblock video. That group. And we get a fair amount of oak from it as well. Nice. Oh, I like this song. I feel like my coffee's getting cold. That's sacrilege. Hang on. Very peaceful. Yeah, I used it in the latest Skyblock episode. It's a really nice song. I'm very happy with my Epidemic Sound subscription, because I was hesitant for a while. Because I'm like, well, YouTube Library is free, but the quality is just on another level. There we go. I think we got her. Yeah, looks good. Oh, with the sunset and this music, come on. And South Park. No more trees. Are you recording? Yeah, I was recording. Don't worry. Whoops. Forever tree removal. Yeah. I need to label these better. Okay, sweet. I suspect there will be more removal to be done, though. So my portal is there. So I want to do a similar thing as this. I want to circle around this portal, bring it up to a level where we have a nice view of the build. And then I want a slim bridge going to the big build. Because I do want all of my builds to be walkable. But yeah, let's get a sword and check out Death's area, because I'm quite curious as well. There's a sword here. Ah, speak of the devil. Death dealer just joined. Also, since we're so close, I don't think Geek will mind. I'm installing Linux right now. That's the... Hey, listen, I am clueless. about operating systems, but that's an operating system, right? That one's good. Yeah, I can see the circle. The build's gonna be here. Oh, Geek's gonna have a nice view of the build as well. But yeah, Geek's building South Park. Don't know who that is. And I'm starring in his movie. He's got custom data packs for these movie posters. I should have got them, really, but I didn't expect to pop by here. Yeah, I don't want to spend too much time on it, because we do have a lot to do. I do want to bring the killing mechanism down to the level I want it to. Okay, what to do first? Let's go grab a sword, go to Joshi's factory, and then we can go to Death Dealer's. Oh boy, I'm dimension hopping too much. Either my computer or the server has problems with me hopping. Well, to be fair, there's a couple of people online as well. You're using Arch. Hope it don't kill my Windows partitions. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what you're talking about. I am clueless. I'm a carpenter by trade, so I deal with the physical world. All of this is magic to me. Nope, bit of stuttering. It's okay, Viking, I understand him. I had no doubt that you did. Death Dealer is one of those smart people. You won't find that here in my channel. Oh boy, Jesus. I can't even get to my portal. Re-login usually helps this out, so let me just land real quick. You're calling me stupid. I was talking about myself. Zero. Don't worry. Although you are watching me. Oh, I just noticed. There we go. Music was off. Are you sure? Semi. Oh yeah, I've mapped out the entire land claim that I've done, so all of this ice is mine. And one of the builds that I am planning to do was, I think, over here somewhere. Or there. But it's gonna be cool. That's a lot of ice, yeah, exactly. And we are making progress with this as well. So this area is almost ready for draining machines. I want some flying machines to drain this whole area. But I've got some land to flatten out, and a couple of more submerged icebergs to sort out. Just these. I know what it's gonna be. Yep. Yes, you do. I don't know if you've seen the latest version, but yeah, you know what it is. Okay. How are we doing on the smelting? Not too bad. Oh. Do you like my organization skills? There is going to be a storage room at some point. And I feel like it's going to take me weeks to get all of my stuff together. Very organized, yeah. Can I guess? I mean, I know you know what it is, so you can tell if you want. I'll keep the wood. Okay. Any of you guys weaponsmiths? No, all toolsmiths. Better than my base storage organization, is it? Because this is not all that I have. I have boxes everywhere. No, I don't want to ruin it. For me, if I'm wrong, and other people. I respect that. I still didn't get the sword. Focus. Focus raid. Okay, any of you guys weaponsmiths? I think this guy. It's been a while. Ah, fire aspect. Don't like that. I like to control when I kill my enemies. Okay. I do need books. Oh, and I need emeralds, but I'm not talking about. There we go. Should be enough. Let's go to Joshy's factory. I'm sure he won't mind me showing it off. One gold farm, 2 gold farms, 3 gold farms, 5 gold farms. 5? 4. I can count. That's it? Well, there is one being made over there, but underneath the nether ceiling. I think we have 6 gold farms now. Oh, mine is going to be the 7th then. But that won't be for a while. I think I've dug half the perimeter. Six gold farms. I can't count that high. It's unfair. Let's do a little bit of a flyover, in case people haven't seen Joshy's factory, or his cauldron, or his anvil, if it wants to load in. Oh, I didn't know Boss's flower capital was this close. This is turning out to be a server tool now. Cool. Yeah, there's his cauldron and his anvil, and then this is his factory. And I can never find his librarians. I think they're in here. Yeah. How do I get in here, though? I can never find. That's his office. Oh, maybe I was wrong. Where did he... I can never find his stuff here. I'm not stealing anything. I have my own books and I have my own emeralds. I want to find your librarians. I didn't know he was in chat. This is embarrassing. My librarians are in my starter build. Right. I thought you moved them here at some point. Well, we can show off Joshy's starter build as well. Busted. I thought I was being sneaky. Now, which one was his starter build again? This one, I think. Yes. Oh, good. Yeah, I thought so. He was stealing, we were making a plan. Yeah. We were making a heist. Not successfully, though. Okay. What do I want? I'm breaking 3, for sure. Mending, for sure. Sharpness 5. Sweeping edge. Love the elevator. Yeah, it's nice. Looting 3 for sure. Sharpness 5. There we go. And I think that's everything. I don't want knockback. Because I want to be up close and personal. I want to see the panic in their eyes. Oop. I think that's everything. Piercing, flame, power. I will steal some durability of your anvil. Although, no, I won't do that. Oops. Got plenty of anvils in the chest. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. This is giving me an excuse to show off your ender portal. Which is this one, I think. Ender portal. Yeah, ender portal. Ender portal. Nope, this is the cauldron. That one. Yeah, here we go. Let's do a flyby. Is stream lagging? I don't think so. I can check that. I am dimension hopping, so it might be that my game is lagging a bit. Yeah, beautiful build that Joshy's done here. Boom, straight into the end. I will turn this down for you guys. Hostile mobs. Six, so it doesn't matter. Oops. Same. 16, 14. Oh, the stream is lagging for you. Yeah, every now and again you need to refresh it. I've noticed that on other people's streams as well. And then how much do I need for this? 29. If you're interested, the Panker, he's got, his video is out. So you can go to his channel, Joshy Powers, and check out the end build that he's done. And I'm pretty, well, I'm not sure actually. Death, have you, if you're watching, have you released an episode about your mountains yet? Not yet, not until all the trees are in place. You're insane. That episode's gonna come out next year. Spoilers are totally fine though. Okay, sweet. Call it promotion. Promotion? Marketing. Oh, 29. There we go. Okay, sweet. And then let's drop... Oh. My wings could use some as well, to be fair. Whoop. Oh, I thought my spawn was at home. Oh well. Yeah, all of this dimension hopping is not good for the system. Saying that, I want him to finally add another dimension. It would be really cool. The latest drop, though, is heading in the right direction, I feel. I'm always excited about new tree types. I don't know, the fact that it's grey is like, you've already got so many grey... Actually, can I just do this? Oops. Yeah. You've already got so many grey blocks in the game. So, adding more is like a bit overkill. I feel. I would have been much happier with a coloured wood. Maybe blue or green. But the red leaves are really cool, I feel. They're going to be amazing. Let's put all this back and then head off to Death's. And then we'll take a quick break because I need a refill on my coffee. And then we'll probably start lowering the killing mechanism for the farm. No. Fail. Fail on stream. No, my ego. My fragile ego. I cannot get up this waterfall. All the currents are pulling me to the wrong side. You love the new trees, yeah. Oh, by the way, one more thing I want to show is this hole over here. A lot of copper, but this is my key farm. I have a trial chamber here that I've made into, like I said, a key farm. You get food from it as well. It's fully AFKable, and it's got 21 spawners in it, or something like that. Nice little hidden detail for people who want to explore my base. Okay, so the game's stuttering again. So why don't we just head to the Nether? We'll take a quick break now, so I can restart the game. And make a coffee, and then we'll head off to Death's Mountains. This is one of the things when you joined my stream, or the key farm. I'm not sure what you mean, but anyway, we'll have a little break now. I'll restart the game so everything is running nicely again, and I'll see you in a second. We are back. Get this on, get this on, get that on. Yeah, Pixel, that lag was just because I'm hopping dimensions. That's the only reason that I can see. But it's on my end, so don't worry about your end. It's unfortunately on my end. But I've restarted the game now, so it should be fine. Let's head over to Death. And he is still on, so we'll probably be able to see him working away in his natural habitat. Got myself a fresh cup of coffee. Always nice. Oh, Lime's here. The server is very active today. It's nice to see. What Minecraft version are you playing on? I think we are on the 1.21.11. Lime is the one mining the desert, I believe. Yeah, we're on... where is it? It keeps changing. There you go, top right now. 1.21.11, yeah. This server is fairly slow to update, but that is because of all the drops. I mean, all of us have a lot of mods just in order to make our videos, so we have to be selective with what... Because it's not worth updating for a drop that no one is excited for, because it's a lot of work to update all of the mods. Is your mod pack Forge or Fabric? This is Fabric. I always play with Fabric. I'm not going to the right thing, am I? No, Death is over there. Vanilla plus Fabric mods, yeah. That's his Wither Skeleton farm. Way more efficient than mine. And he broke a fair amount of bedrock himself. Yes, what the hermits use. What about Sulfur Cube? Well, that drop, for me especially, is nothing... I wouldn't say nothing. I'm interested in the new blocks. But the cube itself, I'm like, why? Not my cup of tea. I'd rather have mobs that I can farm. Now, which is the one that goes... Yes, I think this is the viewing one. This one just gets me to inside his base. Let's get the sword out. Never know. And we get a grand reveal of Death's monolith inside of his epic mountain range. Of course you want mobs you can farm. Yeah, why wouldn't I? Too right. Oh, you can still see Boss's flower capital from One Piece. But yeah, all of these mountains has been built by Death. That's where we are right now. This is all of this is hand placed. And then obviously some texturing and detailing is going on, but one step at a time, right? And I believe he was working on this section over here. There we go. Another mountain just pops up. How far does this go? Oh boy, it just keeps on going. There we go, I think we're at the extent now. Bloody hell. Why do all the other people build insane things? It is insane. It is definitely insane. You broke like, I don't know, 30k bedrock or something? 17k. I think you meant to say 30, but it's 17,700 and something. That's building mountains. Yeah, yeah. I mean, this is the forever SMP. We have forever, so why not spend a decent amount of time doing insane things? Is this build height? Mountain building is going well. Yeah, you can say that. I am curious. His monolith is over there. Let's treat ourselves. If we can see it. Enabled, apply. What do you mean 17k? I thought it was 3. No, it's 17,700 and something. 5 million blocks so far. For the mountains. For this terraforming project, yeah. Yeah, look at that. And then it's going to be a whole nother level once trees are on and texturing is done, etc. So let's go to the monolith, which is this way. Yeah, and this is year 2 of me joining, year 3 of the server being up. Imagine what we're gonna have after 10 years of the server being up. Yes, he's going to have a lot of trees, because it's a lot of terrain. Yeah, there you go. There we go, here's the monolith. Poking up through the skies. Right. Let's give my computer a break. Need to fill in the central lake. Yep. I believe the inspiration for this was a caldera. So this will be a lake, basically. I could probably get you the ice that you need to fill all this a lot quicker than with a bucket. In that time, I can join. I'm not saying it's impossible. It's not impossible to join this if I can do it. There's so much I want to show, but it's like... Okay, we're gonna... Glad you viewers like it. I mean, I think anyone would like it, really. We're gonna quickly pop our heads in here, but then we're gonna head on with the project, because I do want to move everything down from the killing chamber-wise. This is Boss's flower capital from One Piece. That has been one of the builds that convinced me that joining this server is worth it. Is something I wanted to do. Yeah, just so cool. So this is a flower forest that mountain is. So now here we can get all of the dyes that we want. Favorite one that I've shown you? Yeah, it's such a big, awesome build. Right. Now we gotta lock in. Because we could spend literally hours going around the server. Back on track, exactly. Now, to move everything down, I did want to make an adjustment as well. Okay, so I do need to know where I want to put the killing chamber. So this is the adjustment that I want to make. So this snow golem has view of this guy, and he's throwing the snowballs even though we're too far to see him. He is throwing the snowballs, and this guy keeps getting aggro on him. The issue is... Actually, I think I've solved it. So the issue was that baby zombie piglins come through the portal as well. And then they can get to this guy. But with this trapdoor, they won't be able to. So maybe it's obsolete. Maybe I don't need to make that adjustment. The thing that I was thinking about is having a track for this snow golem to go to this side so he can throw the snowballs at the piglin more easily. And then, yeah, everything is going to have to go down. But by how far? And then this portal needs to come up. Okay, maybe we'll focus on that first so I can finalize how I'm going to bring everything down in my mind before we actually do it. Where's my resin box? I feel like we're offset. I did base it on not the circle. Yeah, I feel like this would be a better position. And I can meet up with the circle here. That'll be better. Yeah, so I'll bring the portal to here, basically. Something like that. And then... let's do this as well. So from the middle we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 13 it would be. I want this to be 30 maybe. Alright, let's get the circle generator up. Okay, we want 15, so we're 6 at the moment, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I think that's it. This is why I need a third monitor. Now I can't see chat. So you guys could be slagging me off and I wouldn't know. 3, 4, and 3, and that's middle. 3, 4, 3, 2, 2, 2. That's how I do it. Yep. Still good. No. Messed up on the last one. 3, 4, 3, 2, 2, 2. Or did I? Ah, I missed 1, 2. Okay. Something's off. Oh. Really? I missed this one? Whoops. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Well, I messed this one up, didn't I? Counting with raid. Let's get the circle gen back on. Just to double check, so 3, 4, 3. One, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3. And then 3 here. That's what we need. Okay. No, you can go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we messed up on all of this, so we're gonna tear it down. That's the easiest way. trying to brag on stream how well I can make circles. Three, 4, 3. Yeah, we're back on track. So this is the middle. One, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's the one. And then the middle is aligned. Two, 3, 4. I can't look at chat at the moment. That's why I'm being so quiet. Plus, additionally, I need to concentrate a bit more heavily than I was, apparently. Okay, good. One, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Looks a lot better. Alright, I can get chat back up. Let's grab some of these back, but this is why I like using resin blocks for stuff like this. It doesn't matter. I can get these so quickly that I could let these despawn and be fine. Okay, now. There we go. Always make your way up. Because if you die and you don't have your elytra, you need to have a way to navigate your world. Okay. Now we light this up. And it should be linking with the one that we have on the portal. I know we're offset by slightly, but it should still be linking because it's close enough. There we go. Sweet. Hi there, Marvin. I don't appreciate any political or religious chats. Especially not announcing yourself or anything like that. So, respectfully, please don't do that here. I need to get some moderators. I still don't appreciate it, mate. Please stop that. I would prefer this channel to be an escape from reality rather than what you're trying to do. Okay, so what is the next step? Too much stuff is happening. I'm distracted now. I think if we just connect this up... Is this the same level? That would be coincidence. No, it's not. Okay. But this is the level at which I want to be able to view the build as soon as I come in. We're still slightly offset. But the build above this circle is going to be offset that way as well. So I think overall we'll be fine. I'll double check that before committing to it. So now I want a bridge to go to the build. So why don't we do that? By the way, what is the time? We're not going to have a long stream today because I need to do some editing for the Skyblock episode. Next week there won't be a stream because I am going to Download Festival in the UK. Me and my missus are going every year and we do some interviews for her YouTube channel. It's going to be great fun, so it's always a fun time. So unfortunately that does mean that there's no streams, and then in the week after I'm going to have to do some editing for her channel as well. So there might be a delay on video production, which is already slow to begin with, but that's the reason. But yeah, in the meantime, I do want to leave knowing that there's an episode out for people to watch. So I'll be working on the next Skyblock episode for the remainder of the weekend. Alright. So we are sort of aligning with this here. Because this is not going to be a straight line like I have it now. This is probably going to be organic too. Although I could make it a straight line. If it lines up nicely. Why am I running? Always wanted to make a bridge design. Maybe this is the opportunity. What are we thinking? What are we thinking, chat? Obviously, this is organic. But that doesn't mean that this needs to be. We could make this structural. So we have a block palette here. But we could make this in the same palette. Have this be the organic stuff, and then this... Not sure. I would have to design a tower and a bridge as well. I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind going through the extra effort to make this build look really, really cool. I'm also looking at the time. We'll probably go for half an hour more. And then I'll be hopping on the Skyblock editing. So we got a couple more trees to remove. Oh, time lapse. Well, maybe time lapse. Maybe I'll include it. We'll see. Or maybe that's not a tower. Maybe that's, well, sort of a support tower thing. But then maybe there's a staircase behind it. Going down to floor level. Because I'm thinking, well, maybe not. Maybe that's a bit too much. It wouldn't add much anyway. Thinking out loud, this is how my brain works when designing projects. The problem is, sometimes scope creep can creep up on you, which is a term that I wasn't familiar with before long. It's where you keep thinking, oh, I could add this, and then you end up with a project that is so large that you spend a long time building it. Like, for example, a mountain range, Death? Okay, we're getting to this bit now. Couple more trees. Some good old deforestation never harmed anyone, eh? Also, would you guys like for me to hop on the Skyblock server for a second to show you the builds, or are you gonna wait for the episode? Completely up to you guys. Okay, that tree is done. I think we've done all the trees in that area as well. Yes, looks like. Oh man, this is going to be so cool. It's quite a coincidence that the sunset is behind the build. You want to see the Skyblock builds? We can do that. Let me just finalize my thoughts here. Why am I picking all this stuff up? I don't need it. I don't need it. Focus. Focus, Raid. I sort of, at this point in time, I want to get more of the build schematic to load in so I can finalize what I'm doing here, levels and stuff. But I'm not going to spoil the whole thing to you guys. Because if I load more, you'll see what it is. So then why... So essentially, this circle, I want mountains to pop up to this, hugging this basically, and then I think I want to go maybe a little bit down with mud and then cover the bottom with mud so that when you see through the glass you don't see all of this texture behind it. So thinking about that, I will need a lot of stone and grass blocks, dirt. And then for this bridge, let's think of tower for a moment, because I was thinking maybe I can just have the rocks poke out along this line as well, and then around this, and do a similar like glass thing here. But that would make this less special if this was made out of it as well. So let's let's assume for a second that we're just going to build a tower here. Tower, bridge, man-made structure. How are we going to connect up to the actual build? I know. We'll just continue on, so we'll make like a sort of an entrance here. We'll continue on inside here, and then maybe we can do like a wind burst launcher. Launches up here. And then we have access to the build. Or even in the middle here. We'll see, because that would be quite tricky. I think that's a good idea, actually. We'll do it like that. So none of this terrain needs to be cut down. So I do want to check. I want to check around my places whether or not we have a lot of stone. Because I think I used a lot already. So where would a lot of stone be? Maybe the witch farm. Whose is that? Is that mine? I seem to remember going here for some reason. Is this a whole project that I forgot about? I wouldn't put it past myself. Oh. It's a stronghold with a lot of diamonds nearby. 2 spawners. Okay. Well, this is useless to me because I have an end portal in my base. This I seem to recognize, though. That. Oh well. Not sure what this is about. I don't know. It's quite far from my portal. Who knows? I love the fact that when I zoom out, some of my builds are among the biggest on the nether roof. I like that. Bit of a humble brag. Let's see how much stone we have here. But this is what I mean. I've got chests everywhere. This is my witch farm, so there's going to be sort of a summoning circle around this as well. But I want to make it distinct from the other one that I'm doing here. But this is the first permanent structure that I've built on the server. And I also need to fix it, I think, because it's not as efficient as it once was. I think I've done... Where is it, actually? Ah, here we go. I think I've done... Yes, I've done a floating system, but I think I want to go back to a different system. Anyway, that's a project for another time. How much stone do we have here? Ugh, not a lot. Not a lot at all. We could dig it out. because I believe I am going to dig down to this level. Can't remember. I'll have it written down somewhere. I'll have it written down somewhere. Yeah. And if I'm gonna dig something out, it's probably gonna be at spawn. But anyways, I don't think this is interesting stream material, so we are going to pivot. We're gonna go hop in the sky block for a second. Maybe talk a little bit about what the next couple of projects over there will be. What was I recording? Oh yeah. Bridge idea, but forever. Bridge idea. Coffee is still warm. This is a really good cup. Coffee stays warm for a long time inside of it. So yes, this is the villager trading hall / apartment block that I've built. So this is where I'll be getting a lot of the resources that I need for future builds. Like the quartz and stuff. Or the terracotta that you can kind of see displayed in the windows here. And I've completed all of the sides. So this was the side that I was envisioning when I thought of this project. So this swirly line going up. And then this we've done on stream together. Zero helped me a lot with this. His idea was to use copper. So I've got copper bars here. And they kind of go from a gradient up. Semi-gradient. It just adds a little bit of orange color into it, and that makes it fit well with this structure. Got a bin bag here as well. Just a dried kelp block with a dried out coral fan on top. And I've got some coral here on each side of the entrance to kind of welcome you. I really like the look of this facade. And then the back side, this was one of the shapes that we came up with for the side here, but it wasn't really fitting with the window design. The windows were like too thin. So I've just used it at the back here, and it needs a little bit extra up here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do just yet, but I just want something here as well. And then this side, this is the side that we're least going to see. But still, I wanted to finalize it with something. So I just came up with a prismarine structure. I think it looks great. And then we have the rooftop penthouse. This dude has a lot of room to walk around in. So I think interior design takes me a long time. So I want to take my time and do this up as I get ideas. But he also has a little backyard garden with a cherry tree. First I wanted a pool, but then I was like, this is a frozen area. It's gonna be cold as hell. And also on this roof I want to add some dispensers and like observers to kind of look like, you know, air conditioning units and all of that modern building stuff. And as well, when we go inside, in the basement, I need a function for this room and the room over there. Currently, I just keep my emeralds in here and the iron that I trade with the villagers. When we go up, first level, we have all of my emeralds. Farming, essentially. And then we've got all of my masons here. Now, I might make more masons because I don't think I have all of the blocks. But I have a fair bit of terracotta and a couple of glazed terracotta as well. All of the andesite, granite, and diorite. And we've got, obviously, the quartz variants too. On my next level, I've got my food farm. So I eat golden carrots in this world. There we go. We got 7 of those farmers. And then we've got a cartographer. I can't remember why I wanted a cartographer. But he doesn't have what I want. So I need to get a new one in here. And then on the other side, we have a lot of clerics. Mainly for redstone. Another floor up, we have the librarians with all of their trades displayed. I don't have everything, but I also don't want everything. So I never use bows really, even though I have one right now. I never really use bows, but because it takes up 2 inventory slots for one weapon. I rather have a trident, but if you throw a trident in the void, it will not come back. I might go for the mace. I already have a heavy core. And then I've got leftover villagers that I haven't done anything with. Same for the last level here. Last trading level. None of these villagers have professions. So I have spare villagers to do with as I want. Ooh. And then the last floor is the penthouse. Hello, mate. Not sure what to do with this guy, but I just wanted something up here. But yeah, this is basically it. That's going to be the Skyblock episode that I'm editing right now. So hopefully I can get that out before I head off to download. It's quite serene with these leaves falling down. Always keep an eye out for the Wandering Trader as well. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream. It was like kind of a short one. It was sort of improvisational as well. But I hope you enjoyed nonetheless. I'll be going to editing now. So, again, no stream next weekend. But I'm gonna hopefully get a more consistent schedule in. And I want to be streaming during the week as well. So, keep an eye out for notifications. Anyways, guys, I will see you on the next stream. Or in the next episode. See ya.